For tonight's special report, we look to the heavens and to the Hale-Bopp comet, the brightest in the northern hemisphere for nearly 100 years. It will come closest to Earth, a mere 123 million miles, tomorrow, and will be at its hottest and brightest in about 10 days. Our science editor Lawrence McGinty reports on what Hale-Bopp tells us.
Astronomers around the world are turning their telescopes to the northern skies to observe the biggest, brightest and most active comet to visit the solar system in our lifetime, Comet Hale-Bopp. It was discovered by two Americans only 2 years ago, and it will be the most minutely studied comet ever, even more than Halley's 11 years ago. As many different kinds of telescopes around the world are trained on Comet Hale-Bopp, astronomers are making discoveries not just about this comet, but about comets in general. For example, Hale-Bopp is rotating. These images show ripples around the comet, caused by gas and dust swirling round as they're emitted by the comet's nucleus.
The dust itself is emitted in jets of material, and the nucleus is rotating as well. So as it rotates, these jets get wound around in this very prominent spiral pattern.
Astronomers think Hale-Bopp is rotating because those jets spew out gas and dust from its icy nucleus, 25 miles across, as the sun boils off the frozen material. It's a bit like a giant Catherine wheel. At Armagh Observatory in Northern Ireland, Mark Bailey has calculated that Hale-Bopp was last seen from Earth 4,500 years ago, when the Egyptians were building the pyramids.
Over the next 2 or 3 weeks, the comet will continue to get brighter, and it's already a very prominent object in the northwestern sky and high in the northeast before dawn, northwest after sunset, of course. And that's the most convenient time to view the comet. So it's well worth going to a dark site with a view towards the northwestern horizon and just admiring this fine spectacle.
Comets come from far outside the solar system. Hale-Bopp is approaching from under the plane of the planets. Tomorrow it passes closest to Earth, a mere 123 million miles away, and the 1st of April sees its closest approach to the Sun, after which it swings away. But already scientists have made important discoveries. By analysing light from the comet and therefore its chemical composition, they know it formed at the same time as the Earth, 4.5 billion years ago.
We can say very conclusively now that at least Comet Hale-Bopp formed from the same material as the rest of our solar system, and therefore it offers us a window back in time to the material from which the Earth was formed.
Tonight, astronomers in London open their domes to give visitors a glimpse of that frozen time capsule from when the Earth began.
This is the first and only chance we'll get to see it, because it's another 2,000 years, I think, before it occurs again, so it's a chance in a lifetime.
You can see all the spirals around it. I was expecting just to see a ball with the tail, really.
A wonder to the casual observer, a rich source for the scientists. It won't be back again for 2,000 years. Lawrence McGinty, News at 10.
The Rangers and England football